Exactly.
We wish for you to elaborate on human consciousness of being in the vortex with human DNA.
Give us more.
Within the vortex, obviously, there is an enlightened feeling, a higher sense, if you will. And I would like to sense or maybe define what that has in relation to the human body's physical form as far as DNA goes.
In terms of its maintenance or its evolution?
Evolution.
Well, everything that we've been talking about here today and every day is about alignment and therefore about expansion and therefore about the evolution of all species. In other words, everything about evolution is about, even the one-celled organism is having exposure to life experience and is reaching for something more. But the organisms, you're going to like this, the less specific focusers, which includes everyone before human, because you are more specific focusers than anyone.
Mm-hmm.
The less specific focusers are more likely to consistently maintain their alignment. So as something new occurs to them, now let's think about it in light of what we just said, which wouldn't be nearly as good as if we hadn't just had that conversation. So the one-celled organism, who is consciousness, do you acknowledge that, is not consciousness, just physical consciousness apart from non-physical consciousness. The non-physical consciousness is pouring through that one-celled organism, yes? So when that one-celled organism is getting an idea, and that's what thoughts are ideas, then isn't source involved in that idea. So the organism, the less specific and therefore more allowing organism, is experiencing more natural and easy evolution than the human who gets in his own way all day, every day. So as humans spend more time on high-flying discs, deliberately, they will have more conscious control of the length of time they live in their physical body, the maintenance of their physical body, the adaptation of their physical body to the environment in which they live. In other words, you all are adaptive creatures. Creators. Can't decide which word we like the best. Creators, far and away. Creative creatures. You are adaptive, creative creatures, which means at cellular levels you are adapting to the smog in your environment. You're adapting to the whatever it is in the food that you're eating. People are all freaking out. Our food is different. So are you. Unless you're ornery.
Thank you.
Something more? We almost got there. We got to where you wanted to be. Now where do you want to go?
I want to expand, not only human or my own consciousness, but as far as with the non-physical. I believe that with that contact, there's an expansion that's...
Well, you've already got that. We know that you are unlimited. But what you're reaching for now are more ideas about where to take that. And that's what this coupling of physical and non-physical is about. In other words, these ideas will begin to occur to you. Where do you think all of this wonderful invention comes from? The great ideas. And when you think about it, not that many humans are coming into that place and receiving that inspiration. And a lot of them that do then shoot themselves in the foot as they then begin focusing on the limitations that they have. But when you get into this place, we'll just ask you a handful of questions. Do you accept that law of attraction is the manager of vibration? And do you acknowledge that you are continually offering vibration? And do you feel now some reasonable control of the vibration that you're offering? And do you feel a partner in law of attraction in this? Do you feel source energy flowing through you? Do you believe that you can partner with source with good ideas? Do you believe that, do you think it's necessary that the rest of humanity be up to speed with the partnering that you do with source? That's the question of the day, of the week, of the decade, of the universe. Do you believe that others need to partner with you in understanding when you partner with the ideas of it? Do you believe that you can have singular evolution beyond that which anybody else has ever experienced? Because when you've got that, then you don't get held back like the scientists do. Scientists, they have their feet so stuck in the mud. Everybody's got to agree with this until we can move on. Oh, you don't agree because you're still looking down the same old clogged pipes. Lay some new pipes and find some new things, you see. Yeah, really good.